if there's no Subarus to park next to, which is in the bylaws of owning a Subaru.
You have to park next to a Subaru?
Yes. If it's there, you park next to them. If you can't do that, I park next to other like sporty cars. Evos if I can.
Show me all the places I've never known.
I haven't been out. Have I been out this way yet? We haven't
No,
been out
welcome
this
to
way.
nowhere.
It's not nowhere. It's farms. That's where we should have driven out to Waconia.
Out to where?
Waconia. That
On
was
what?
pretty.
55?
Well, whatever the way to the winery is.
Well, we're kind of going out like.
That's
well,
pretty
we're
much
going
what
out
this is,
west.
though.
That's the thing is if you go
Go
out
west.
west from where we go, we
Yeah.
are like you just hit country roads like this. They're all fun.
It's nice.
They're pleasant. I mean, for like the recording thing, I'm not.
See a couple silos.
Yeah, for recording like this thing, Day with Daphne's, I'm not looking for like, oh, I want a super intense road or anything like that, because then I'm driving the intense road, and well, okay, sometimes depends on who I'm with. Like with you two, I want to just talk and just have something to like occupy basically my driving. So this is nice.
And like a nice view.
Yeah, navigating traffic like the interstate with some people would work. With wanting to have a conversation with you guys, I don't think it would work.
You'd end up crashing.
No, I'd end up not having a conversation. No.
Taylor's just sitting at the wheel, white knuckling it.
No, I mean, even in like fucking packed ass cities traffic, I wouldn't white knuckle it.
Get the
Maybe
little,
LA, I'd white knuckle
Shake.
it.
Yeah.
My brother was a baller. He had his F-150 out there and like was driving us home from dinner one night on the freeways. And like his exit's maybe a quarter of a mile ahead. He's in the left lane and he just fucking, ooh,
That's what you
crossed
do in
4
LA,
lanes.
apparently.
4 lanes with the F-150. Just doesn't give a fuck because like he's got the biggest truck out there, so everyone watches out for him, kind of.
Until the semi comes along.
He never got in an accident out there. He rear-ended 2 people in Minneapolis in 3 months. But like out there, he never got in an accident. It's pretty good.
I hit a Mercedes once.
Oh.
It was when I had the Focus. Not worth it.
You had a Mercedes?
No, I hit a Mercedes.
Oh, you hit
I was going to school at Brown College when I had that failed experiment. It was heavy rain. Traffic was compressing. I braked to compress with it and tried to leave as much gap as I could. And then it was traffic full stop way before the stoplight because other people, I'm guessing. Braked hard. It was a transition over a bridge. So that moment there, that kick locked the tires.
Okay.
I came off them right away to try to, brake effectively because my feet are my ABS.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't quite work. Bumper tapped a Mercedes E-Wagon in front of me. Now,
Old
I'm
lady or
some
old man?
lady.
Yeah.
I'm some meek 19-year-old kid and wasn't pushy enough to do what I really should have done, which was tell her, we're going to that fucking business park and not sitting in traffic and having this conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I was a meek 19-year-old kid who didn't have the gumption to do that.
So you're having it right.
So we're having that conversation right in the middle of fucking traffic.
Yep.
I mentioned there's a business park right up there. I go to school right over there. We should get out of traffic. She's like, oh, no, it's fine. They'll go around.
No.
Oh.
That kind of like airhead mentality. I call them insulated people. I mean, they have a tendency to be one political ideology, but I've seen it in both. She was a very insulated, clueless person in that respect. Like, oh no, they'll sort of go around. Traded insurance information, got her number. Pulled up my flashlight, looked underneath her bumper. I didn't see any cracking or damaging in the foam that I could see because bumpers have impact foam. All there were 2 tiny little divots in the bumper from the screws that hold my license plate on.
No.
My car was fine. That was the only thing in her car. Eventually got going and got to class. Actually made it to class on time. Later that night, called them, was like, I got the husband answered the phone, was like, is your wife okay? I mean, I'm the kid that hit your car earlier today. And he was like, I mean, we need to worry about that? I need to call my insurance company? Oh no, it wasn't a brand new Mercedes. The husband was like, oh no, it doesn't matter. I don't care. It's tiny. It's not worth the trouble.
Yep.
It's not any actual real damage to it.
Yeah.
He was cool. He didn't seem like an insulated idiot. So I got away with not having to tell my dad about that.
Yay.
So and he doesn't fucking pay attention to me at all, so he'll never know.
Until like 10 years down the line, he finds these.
He's like, you hit a Mercedes? I'm like, it was in concert. I handled it. I was almost an adult. Still almost am.
Yeah. Still got a ways to go.
You seem like you have a better track record than him then.
Hey.
He's
All
got
I
in
did was
pretty
run
bad
into a
accident.
tree.
Yeah.
Never
Well,
hit
I did get the Focus stuck once. I was on an isolated gravel road. I wanted to do a J turn, which is backing up and then whipping the car around, so then your momentum's traveling you forwards then. Kind of sort of making a J.
Yeah.
It was the first time I was ever going to attempt that, and I was attempting it on like just a
Parking lot.
gravel road, not a gravel parking lot like I should have. But I eventually learned I can do it within those tight of confines, but I need to be going like 10, 15 miles an hour faster than I was. I ended up just backing into the ditch. So I was freewheeling in the air. Like, it was just perfectly balanced. I got out, looked at it, and was like, all right, this is... Yep. Called someone, didn't pick up. Called someone, didn't pick up. Called someone, hey, they picked up. Came out, didn't have anything on them to help. Well, didn't have anything on him that we'd think to help.
Yeah.
He thought he had chain in his car, but didn't.
Yeah.
Truck passed by. Did have chain in this car. So this little S10 pulled my Focus out. Problem, the chain got stuck to my car. Solution, the mounting point there, my buddy did have something helping his car. It has impactor in there. So he unbolted the, like, it's the mount point for like when you lash a car to a trailer. And pulled that, like unbolted that off, got the chain off that, then bolted it back on. So there, whenever you're towing a vehicle, bring an impactor. I mean, now I got the nice fancy tow point on the back, and the ones on the front are easy to get at and wouldn't bind the chain on it. So, yeah, I've done my dumbassery.
You talk about getting vehicles stuck, and I think I got you beat.
Oh,
I have gotten that truck stuck so many places.
It's never for any kind of like excusable reason.
Yeah. So,
No, okay, I'll tell this one. Joe picked me up from my parents and then starts driving down the road, and it's glare ice.
it's glare ice, so
mistake two.
what do
in
you
the
do?
middle of the winter.
Mistake two.
Yeah. And
Mistakes one, letting Joe drive.
yeah. And I don't have my seatbelt on yet. And like,
Mistake three.
yeah. And
She has skates in the car.
Oh, you have skates in the car without guards on them, like sharp hockey skates.
So that's like
Mistake 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, so I like have my seatbelt off momentarily to put my jacket on, and he starts going like this with the truck on the ice. He's like, oh.
The back end
Wait,
was
wait,
like nice and, free.
On purpose?
Yeah,
It
on
was
purpose.
so much fun.
Yeah.
Haven't you ever done that on glare
yeah,
ice?
he could have killed me. And so then
Yeah, on a fucking pond.
Yeah. No. And then so his back end like swung out, and we went in the ditch and almost flipped the truck over a snowbank. And then it was stuck, and it was within like perfect view of my parents' window. So
It wasn't, like,
that thing was
perfect.
And
really.
he still
oh,
let
yeah,
you
it
guys
was.
get married.
They didn't see it, luckily. All they had to do was look out the back window, and they never did. Yeah.
Did you get it unstuck?
Yeah. Some guy with like a little shovel had to come along and help
So
us.
I like dug out the back wheels, and then I was able to get enough
No, I had to
traction
stand in the
four-wheel.
bed of the truck and like bounce up and down.
Yeah,
too.
like I just had to get the wheels to touch because it was the thing. It was resting
I
on the
could just see you
frame.
hopping up and down with your pouting face.
It's about what it was. A very good pouty face on.
Yeah.
Shit, I'd be pissed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably deserved on that.
Mm-hmm.
There was one time I was doing the same thing on like 175th right by my parents' house, and
That was before I knew you.
put it like into the ditch, and of course like found the one stump in the ditch to like rest on. So I was just so I had to like go home. I had one of my friends come over. We grabbed an ATV, and like he pulled the front of it out with the ATV to get it unstuck from the stump,
Mm-hmm.
and eventually got it out. Where else have I gotten it stuck? Oh, sunk it in a lake once.
yeah,
Dropped
that's
it through
right.
ice. Yep. So what had happened is like the ice was really thick. It was like 2 feet thick. It was in spring, And what had happened is it melted one day and then refroze over the top. And so it was like 2 inches of ice, 6 inches of water, and then like 2 feet of ice. You'll want to go right, and then once you get across the river, you'll take another right.
Where are we right now?
We are in a town called Rockford. But yeah, so got the back wheels. The back wheels went through instead of the front wheels, which sucked. Because the front wheels wouldn't pull them out or anything. And had it in 4-wheel drive, couldn't go anywhere because there was water everywhere, so my tires are just spinning. And somehow got it like F-150, like convinced that he wouldn't break through the ice to get close enough to drag me out. So that was a fun experience. And
I can say that
crashed
I've
into a
never
tree.
done anything like that before. My car has
Kinda
remained
have
like
fun with your vehicle.
out of the ditch and unscathed.